Hey guys, welcome to this episode of What the List, the game show where you can get every question right and still lose. Let's check out the rules.
The aim of the game is not only to answer questions, but also to guess what the list. Each category is represented by a mystery WatchMojo top 10 list, and each answer in a category is an entry on that list. For every question you answer correctly, you get 1 point. If you get it wrong, your opponent will have the chance to steal for double points. At the end of each round, you can attempt to name the WatchMojo top 10 list. A correct guess nabs you 10 points. Get it wrong, and it's a strike. Whoever has the most points at the end of the game wins. But whoever has the most strikes gets to embarrass themselves on the internet. All right, let's play What the List. Here are our contestants for today.
Rabbits is plural. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is about one rabbit. It is my turn, right?
What a cliffhanger.
This week, we have returning two-time champion, I should say, Stephanie, against a very special guest, Adam. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you two know each other, am I wrong?
A little bit.
I cannot wait to see the boyfriend-girlfriend trash talk. It's gonna cut deep. So whoever won the coin toss backstage gets the chance to choose their category and then can answer all the questions in that category from 10 to 1 for 1 point for every right answer. However, if they get an answer wrong, the opponent gets the chance to steal for 2 points if they have the right answer, but they are of course helping fill out the list, which at the end will help guess what the list. Once you've guessed all the questions in that list, you are trying to see the connective tissue between all those entries to guess what the list in the form of a WatchMojo intro, which of course is Welcome to WatchMojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things. And that, if you get it correct, is a whole 10 points. But if they get it wrong, the opponent can steal for those 10 points. But if you get it wrong, there's a strike. Stephanie won not one, but 2 coin tosses backstage. So that means Stephanie gets to choose her choice of category. All right, Stephanie, are you ready to pick your category?
I am ready to rumble. I am going to pick...
Oh.
Ready to lose.
Rumbling, I love it.
All right. I'm going to pick music.
Let's play What the List. Number 10 in the music category. Originally released in 2010, this sleeper hit had to have the words gun and bullet removed from its chorus so the video could play on MTV.
Better run, faster than my bullet. But I was just like, who's that? It's a...
Sing it. You know how I feel about this, Stephanie. I will just tell you, sing the song.
I sang it already.
You'll get to the chorus
You better
eventually.
Run.
No, but like...
Pumped Up Kicks by Foster the People.
Correct!
Yay! Okay, good.
Okay, good. I'm glad we're getting points now, okay? I'm always nervous that all the questions are going to be too hard. Love it. Number 9. This Heartland rock song is the title track of a 1984 album whose iconic cover features the American flag and the singer's denim-clad butt.
Okay, I know it's the Bruce Springsteen album. Hold on. I just what is the name of the song? There's Born to Run, but I'm pretty sure it's the one where he says America. Like there's something about everybody thinks it's made in the USA. Is that it? Is that what it's called?
Sorry, what?
Made in the USA? Yeah. Hold on. Just trying to think of the song in my head. It's I'm just gonna go with Born in the USA.
Yes!
Okay.
I knew she was getting it wrong when she said made in the USA, and I was like, I could steal this. I could steal it.
All right. We've got 2 points to nothing. Let's get on to number 8. This 2012 song became an indie pop band's second single to go platinum in the US, the first being We Are Young.
Okay, I know the name.
I'll be honest with you, I would not get this.
I know the name of the band, and I know We Are Young, so it's fun. But I was I can't remember, their other song. Now I just have We Are Young in my head.
I know.
I have no idea what I can't remember. I guess it's Adam's turn.
Oh, Stephanie gives up. Adam, Any ideas?
I am definitely going to choose not to answer this question so she has less answers to pick what list, and not because I don't know it at all. I'm being strategic.
I wasn't sure for a second, but okay, I see your point. Number 7. The title of this 1983 hit has the same name as one of the first streets in not only Britain, but also the world to be lit with electric lights.
Electric Avenue, because it's electric lights. Like, that's the only thing I could think of at this moment. I'll just see. So my two. Oh, but if I say if I say my two choices and one of them is wrong, and then Adam steals it and he's right, then I'll be really mad. Oh no, wait. My second choice is totally off because I'm in the wrong decade. So I'm just gonna go with Electric Avenue. Final answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm so shocked.
Well, I mean, it's the right decade, right? Like the 80s, I was like, that's it. And then no, it's like electric.
But
I was like, well,
did
why
they
wouldn't
rename
it
the
be
streets
called that? It has
because of that, or was it
I
already
guess.
called that?
I don't know, man. Now we're going to move on to number 6. This 1982 punk rock song's lyrics include various Arabic, Hebrew, Turkish, and Sanskrit terms, including sharif, sheikh, and kosher, as well as one of the 3 words in its title.
I know what this is. Rock the Casbah.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You are correct.
Yay!
Number 5. This upbeat pop song begins, a man walks down the street. He says, "Why am I soft in the middle now? Why am I soft in the middle? The rest of my life is so hard." Sidebar, it's really hard to read song lyrics not in the cadence of the song.
Yeah, I was wondering, I was like, is she gonna give it away? I guess I'm going to pass this one.
All right. Adam, any ideas?
Oh man, so many ideas, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
Good strategy. Okay, number 4 for you, Stephanie. This 1976 hard rock staple lent its name to a 1999 teen comedy about 4 boys trying to get into a concert by the costumed and face-painted band that sings it.
Okay, so it's Kiss, is a Kiss song. Isn't it like a really sad song? In like, it's about, anyways, like it sounds like it's like upbeat, but it actually is a sad story. Oh yes, I know it. Detroit Rock City.
Oh! Pulling it out! Pulling it out! I'm very impressed.
Adam, did you know that one?
I was getting there, yeah. That one was one of the few that I would know.
Number 3 on music, a lyric from this synth-heavy early 80s rock song was inspired by a TV news report about a man threatening to leap off a tall building.
Okay, I'm trying to think of all these 80s synth rock bands, like Duran Duran, Tears for Fears, INXS, and I'm like trying to go through their like, let me think. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna go with It's a Mad World, but I don't think that's correct.
Adam,
It
do
is
you have
not
any
a
ideas?
mad world.
It's not a mad world.
Oh, I don't know.
So, there's another lost point. All right, number 2. Despite the doot-doot-doos in its chorus, this upbeat sounding Third Eye Blind song is actually about addiction to crystal meth.
Damn it.
This is one of my favorite songs of all time. It's Semi-Charmed Life.
Correct. And you and I have once sung this karaoke together.
Yes!
All right, so that is 6 points out of a possible 9. Number 1. Though this 1983 German protest song was re-recorded by the original band in English, it was the German language version that charted in the United States.
I believe it's 99 Left Balloons. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly.
That is correct. 99 lift balloons. All right, so that means at the end of the round, you got 7 out of a possible 10 points. So, Stephanie, do you see any connective tissue between any of these songs?
It's getting a bit closer. I like with the reveal of the like later entries, I think I have a better idea. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to give it a go with all the stuff that I've been working through. Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 songs with surprisingly dark meanings.
I'll give it to you because you named some of these dark meanings. The correct verbatim title is Top 10 Happy Sounding Songs That Are Actually Depressing.
It's pretty good.
So, for the questions that remained unanswered, here we go. Number 8. This 2012 song became an indie pop band's second single to go platinum in the US, the first being We Are Young. Stephanie had the band right with Fun. The song is Some Nights. At number 5, this upbeat pop song begins, a man walks down the street, he says, why am I soft in the middle now? Why am I soft in the middle? The rest of my life is so hard. It is You Can Call Me Al by Paul Simon. Man walks down the street, he says, why am I soft in the middle now? Why am I soft in the middle now? The rest of my life is so hard. It's something like that. I don't know. And then it's, I think I did. But
Nailed it.
What are we going to do about it? So number 3, a lyric from this synth-heavy early 80s rock song was inspired by a TV news report about a man threatening to leap off a tall building, which I almost misread as jump off a tall building, which would have given the title of the song away because it is Jump by Van Halen. All right, so at the end of round 1, we have a score of 17 for Stephanie and 0 for Adam, but that is the way this game goes. And now we're on to round 2, where Adam gets his choice of category. I say choice, but I don't really mean that. Would you like film or film?
I think I'm gonna have to go with film, Rebecca.
Number 10 in the film category. Among its many questionable scenes, this 1941 Disney movie featured a creepy scene with pink elephants on parade.
I'm thinking elephants, I'm thinking Dumbo, but that's not it. Pinocchio? That wasn't 1941. That doesn't make sense. Fantasia. Alright. I'm just gonna go with Fantasia. Nope.
Sorry.
Damn it.
Stephanie, do you care to try to steal?
My instinct says it's Dumbo. Because
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
It is Dumbo.
Yeah, okay.
Let's move on to number 9. This stop motion film is the connection between Neil Gaiman, Terry Hatcher, Henry Selick, and Buttons.
Nightmare Before Christmas. No?
Sorry.
Gee.
No.
Alright, yeah. Alright.
Stephanie, thoughts?
Yeah, I know what it is. It's Coraline.
Correct. Let's move on to number 8. Every child who saw this 1985 adventure comedy starring Paul Rubens was traumatized by Large Marge.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't have 85.
Stephanie, are you interested in telling him who Paul Rubens is?
I believe it's called Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Is that your final answer?
Or is that the name of the TV show?
Pee-wee's Playhouse is the show. Number 7 in the film category. Despite its violent and upsetting imagery, this 1978 animated film about anthropomorphized rabbits received a U rating, which means suitable for all, from the British Board of Film Classification.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
No.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm going to guess. My guess is Watership Down.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that
I
is.
thought you would get that.
All right. Number 6. I think you'll get this one.
Okay.
The director of this fantasy movie originally wanted Sting to play the Goblin King villain, but his children convinced him to cast the singer behind Starman instead.
Okay, I mean, I gotta know this one. This is Labyrinth.
Is that your final answer?
God, yeah.
Yeah, it's Labyrinth.
Oh, thank God.
Point!
I didn't get 0
Yay!
points, everybody. I'm the real winner.
Not a shutout. Now, with a score of 23-1, let's move on to number 5. Upon release, this 1984 fantasy adventure, which features a horse drowning in the swamps of sadness, was the most expensive film made in Germany.
What? It was made in Germany? Okay, well that's a tidbit of information that is going to throw me off now because I did not know if the movie I'm thinking of. It has to be Never Ending Story.
Does it? It does.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
God.
I was like, I know he knows this one. Stop.
Number 4. Over 35 years after its release, this fantasy film, directed by Jim Henson and Frank Oz, inspired a Netflix series featuring the voice talents of Taron Egerton, Simon Pegg, and Mark Hamill.
I don't know. I don't know what this is because I don't know. If I do know this answer, I'm going to kick myself, but I really don't think I do.
It's possible you don't. Stephanie, do you? Maybe if Stephanie knows, she would know if you know.
I don't think you would know.
All right, let's move on before we actually accident upon it. Number 3 in the film category. The largest non-Disney animated movie at the time of its release. This 1982 film is named for an organization known in the film as the National Institute of Mental Health.
I don't know, and I hope I don't kick myself. I don't know. I don't know this one. Steph, go ahead. Take my points.
My answer is The Secret of Nim.
Yeah.
Yes!
There was no way I was going to.
Number 2 in the film category, featuring Angelica Houston and Rowan Atkinson. This dark fantasy comedy was the final film Jim Henson personally worked on, as well as the last film made based on Roald Dahl's material before his death.
I don't know that this wasn't written by him, but I do know that this movie was made too recently for this to be the answer. So it's not. Maybe it's not even written by him. Where the Wild Things Are. I don't think that's it.
I would just like to say something. You can guess without losing points.
Yeah. Why don't you guess?
Witches?
Yes.
What?
Why isn't he making a guess?
Okay, so we've actually got 3 points on the board for Adam.
Wow.
And 25 on the board for Stephanie. However, I like to think you'll get this. Number 1.
Okay.
This unofficial sequel to a 1939 musical film came out 46 years after its predecessor and taught an entire generation to beware the Wheelers.
Okay. Oh man. But see, I know what the original film is, and now I can't remember what the sequel is. It's the original film, I think, is Wizard of Oz. I think, and because I could picture in the sequel, there's these guys with wheels on their hands and their feet, and they're rolling around. Okay, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna guess that because I can't think of anything else at the moment. So I'm gonna guess Oz.
No.
No.
Stephanie, do you know?
I think it's called Welcome to Oz. No? I can't remember. Nope.
You guys clearly were not as traumatized by it as I was. I'll tell you more about it once I give you the name of it. Okay, so we've come to the end of the film category with 7 showing on the board. So, Adam, does that give you any more inklings as to what this list title could be?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. Maybe I'm going to be too specific with my answer.
Okay,
We'll see.
I want to say one more time, my ever-loving advice, don't overthink it.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our top 10 picks for creepy children's movies.
I'll give it to you. It's creepy kids movies, but let's just go with it.
Creepy kids movies.
Yay! Okay, so now I'm going to reveal to you the 3 answers we did not reveal on top 10 creepy kids movies. Number 8. Every child who saw this 1985 adventure comedy starring Paul Reubens was traumatized by Large Marge. Now, we got the Pee-wee, so that's good. It was Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Number 4. Over 35 years after its release, this fantasy film, directed by Jim Henson and Frank Oz, or Bert and Ernie, or Kermit and Miss Piggy, however you want to do it, inspired a Netflix series featuring the voice talents of Taron Egerton, Simon Pegg, and Mark Hamill. The Dark Crystal.
Ah!
And finally, number 1, sequel maybe to The Wizard of Oz, we don't know. This unofficial sequel to a 1939 musical film came out 46 years after its predecessor and taught an entire generation of children to beware the Wheelers. That is, Return to Oz. It begins, I should tell you, with Dorothy Gale in shock therapy because everyone thinks she's crazy because she's talking about this magical place she was.
That's pretty dark.
We're going into the lightning round with a score of 25 to 13, which looks like a runaway game, but it is not, because let me explain to you how the points work in the lightning round. I will give you the title and the criteria of a WatchMojo list, and you will have to, in 1 minute, guess as many entries on that list as you possibly can, for 2 points for every right answer. Whoever ends up with more correct entries on that list gets their points. The other person does not. That's why it's not a runaway, because there is a possibility of 20 points here. Adam, because you are trailing in the points, you get to choose whether you go first or whether Stephanie goes first. There is strategy involved there. Either you set the bar or you know kind of what bar you have to hit. It's up to you.
I will go second for that exact reason, so that you can tell me how many she got right.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to need you to GTFO.
Bye.
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 Bye. I should tell you, the lightning round category is food.
Sounds delicious.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here goes. Top 10 American desserts. For this list, we're taking a look at the best sweet foods that serve as a finishing touch to the perfect meal that make us think of the good old US of A. While some of these desserts may have originated in foreign countries, those on today's list have been modified or perfected by North Americans for North Americans. However, dishes like Turkey's baklava are out because that is definitely international food. Go.
Apple pie, or any kind of pie, fruit pie, sugar pie, pecan pie, I don't know how many I need to name, ice cream or sundaes, brownies, chocolate cake, devil's food cake, cheesecake, desserts, okay, lemon tarts, lemon squares, blondies, chocolate torts. I'm just gonna name every single dessert, even if it's not necessarily American. Chocolate chip cookies, all the varieties of cookies that there are out there. Can I cover them that way? Muffins and banana bread. Deep fried chocolate bars, does that count? Or just all the chocolate bars, Twix. I mean, sorbet, that's like all the same category, sorbet and gelato and all. Oh, time.
Time? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, much
Not
better
bad.
than any of the other lightning rounds I've done.
Not bad. All right, Adam can come back now. All right, welcome back, Adam. Stephanie did pretty well. She got 6 out of 10 entries.
Oh, dear Lord.
I will tell you the category is food, and so I'm about to give you the list title and the criteria, and then my timekeeper will put 1 minute on the clock for you. The category is Top 10 American Desserts. For this list, we're taking a look at the best sweet foods that serve as a finishing touch to the perfect meal that make us think of the good old US of A. While some of these desserts may have originated in foreign countries, those on today's list have been modified or perfected by North Americans for North Americans. However, dishes like Turkey's baklava are out because that is definitely international food. Go.
Boston cream pie. Oh God, I'm just gonna name a bunch of things: creme brulee, ice cream, fudge, New York cheesecake, or just cheesecake in case I can't say the New York part. I'm not sure. And it's just desserts. Okay. Cherry pie, American like cherry pie. Apple pie. No, it's apple pie. Apple pie. American is apple pie. Okay. Other desserts. I should know this. Eclairs. That doesn't make sense. Oh Christ. I love desserts. Chocolate cake. German chocolate cake. Because the guy's name is German, not because it's actually German.
Oh! You got 4. I will now list for you the top 10 American desserts as ranked for you by WatchMojo. Number 10, s'mores. Number 9, Rice Krispies treats. Number 8, pudding. Number 7, cheesecake. Number 6, neither of you said this and I'm a little shocked, donuts.
Yeah, well, when he said Boston cream pie, then I was like, donuts.
Number 5, cookies. You didn't even say cookies. Number 4, brownies or squares. Number 3, pie. Number 2, cake. And number 1, ice cream.
I would say a specific one,
if you're
and then
interested,
be like, all of those. Apple pie and all the other kinds of pie.
If you had been so far off, I would have like stopped it and kind of done something, but you got enough that I thought it was fine. I will also tell you the honorable mentions if you're interested. Jell-O, fruit salad, that's not dessert, sorbet or sherbet,
Oh, I said that.
baked Alaska, and frozen yogurt. All right, so just to be clear, from the lightning round, which ones were not guessed by anyone? S'mores, Rice Krispies treats, pudding, donuts, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, let's do some math. Stephanie got 6, so that means Stephanie got 12 points. So that means Stephanie is finishing with 37 points. All right, so by a score of 37-13, Stephanie remains reigning champion of What the List. Congratulations.
I was like trying to do the Rocky theme song, which I couldn't remember at that second. But anyways, there we go.
Cut. However, there were no strikes in this game. I hate you guys.
Yes! Oh, so we are the real winners.
So my very short, embarrassing story is in high school, Levi's were very popular. And I finally convinced my parents to let me buy a pair of Levi's. And they were expensive. And then we went on a field trip which involved a wagon ride. And for whatever reason, we were, 12, 13. So for young, dumb kid reasons, we decided to jump off the wagon because it was fun, ? Anyway, so of course I was like, I am not going to have time to jump off and then turn around and catch back up with the wagon. So I decided to jump off like facing the ground. And of course, the second time I did it, I fell, ripped a huge gash in my brand new Levi's, and had to chase after the wagon to get back on. And my friends literally have not let me live this down. The postscript is I covered the gash in my jeans with a happy face patch. And I still have these jeans to this day. Worse yet, I wore a happy face t-shirt to match with it. Because as you can see, I have a problem with matching. So thank you guys for watching another episode of What the List right here on our new channel, Gameshow Mojo. Be sure to check out our other game shows as well. However, if you want to be a contestant on a future episode of What the List, there is a chance you can do that. If you want to email us a video explaining us why you should be on the show, do so at WTL@WatchMojo.com. All right, see you next time.